Hey everyone, I'm Emily,
I'm Jo.
and this is Chicks and Tips for today.
First one of the year.
Yeah, we're back.
Yeah.
Woohoo, finally got time.
Yeah. We had a little bit of a quiet period over December. There was a lot going on. But yes, expect more Chicks and Tips throughout 2026.
Yeah, and let us know if you've got any requests on like what things you'd like to know about or talk about or
Yeah.
Well, we hope you guys have all had like a great Christmas and New Year and kicked into this year well. Mm-hmm. I have.
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too. It's
Yeah, I'm
awesome.
excited. It's going to be a good year.
It is.
Yeah.
And we wanted to kick off the first of our Chicks and Tips just talking about the spectacle, and I wanted to ask Emily a few questions about how she found her 100k event, which was the first time you'd run 100k.
Yeah.
And it's a little late because the spectacle was nearly a month ago now, but so many of you took part in the spectacle. It was so cool. So we just thought it would be really cool to reflect. Now you've had a bit of time to think about everything that happened. Recover, yeah. But it's such a cool event. So yeah, I think there's probably quite a lot of people out there that took part last year and then are thinking already about next year, about maybe stepping up to the next level of event, which is what you did. You did the 50k last year and then decided that you were going to do the 100k.
Yeah.
So if that sounds like a bit of you, or maybe you're just interested in finding out a bit more about what it's like to take that next step up, and I'm going to ask Emily a few questions about it.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Awesome.
So you did the 50k, and then why did you decide that you wanted to sign up and do the 100k last year? I initially it was someone asked to do a documentary on the spectacle and asked if I wanted to be a part of it, and I was like, oh well, I can't really do the 50 again, I'll have to do the 100. And then I decided I didn't want to be part of the documentary because I thought this is going to be a painful experience and I'm not quite keen to have that documented. But I still had committed to the race, and then I thought, this is awesome, this is a good challenge. So that kind of like pushed me into it. Yeah, because I was going to do the 50 again, and that kind of pushed me into the 100. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And then from making that decision of I'm going to do the 100k, how long did you give yourself before the event, and what did that look like?
Well, it didn't really leave me with that much time. I think I made the decision in like June to do it, and then I kind of started doing a few runs, and I was already hiking a lot anyway, because as you know, I hike a lot. But once I got to about July, I was like, this is a really, really big challenge. Like I started to like realize what I'd taken on. Yeah. That this wasn't going to be something I could just wing it. Like last year, to be honest, I kind of winged the 50. Like I hadn't done much training. I'd done a bit, but not like a lot. Yeah. Whereas I knew this year, last year I couldn't wing that. So that's when I signed up and got a coach from August. Might have been early, like just end of July. So I had a coach from that date to the running coach. Yeah.
And did Emma help you, not just with your training plans, but nutrition, or what was like, what did she coach you on?
She just pretty much gave me a schedule and helped me like be really consistent with my running, as well as strategy. So the coach gives you like strategy and like just tells you what to do, which is awesome. Yeah, like, because you don't have to think about, what am I going to do today? How much should I run? Because they do it all for you, and it was a game changer. Yeah. I did see my fitness and my running increase like really, really, really fast, which was cool. I did the work obviously, but having the coach was like key.
And I think because it's quite a big step up from 50 to 100. 50 you're running, you're doing that within one day most likely. So going to 100k, there's a lot more factors to think about there with running in the night. Yeah. Being able to have paces, gear drop-offs at different points. Like for me, I've never done anything like that. That would be like quite a lot to try and learn of like what to do and how I should do it, and do like a spreadsheet and things like that. Like how did you manage those things?
Yeah, because it's again like it's such a good point, because it's something you can't wing. Like I think you can, but that you would have a big chance of failing if you hadn't actually managed those things well. So I think the best thing was probably having people who, like Emma had, obviously my coach had done a lot of this already, so she told me like all like her little secrets of having the spreadsheet,
which gives you your timings and where you think you'll be.
So basically like you're going to figure out like, okay, how long is this thing going to take me at my average pace, and when am I going to need to be eating, and like where do I need food drop-offs, which in my case I didn't need them because I had everything on me, or I had like the aid stations, which were great. So definitely had to sit down and think through that a lot, and then pick the paces. Like I had to be like really strategic about that as well, because you really want the right people on your team, and you need it. And really having a crew for one of these things is really handy. Like I had a crew and I had 2 paces. Like, so I had 1 person crew. Well, ended up being 2. But yeah, it definitely was something I needed to like prepare for and think about and choose wisely on who I had, and I did really well with that. Yeah
Okay, that's good. There's quite a lot to think about there.
There is. So I guess that is something to like definitely consider if you're taking on one of these bigger challenges, that it isn't just, you can't just like go, oh yeah, I'm going to run 100Ks. Some people maybe, if they've got the experience and they've been running for years, they may be able to just like, and they may do it in like 15 hours. That wasn't going to be my case. Like I knew I'd be around the 24-ish mark, so I knew it was going to be a long time out there, and that I was going to need to make sure that I fueled really well, that I had like all those things in place so that I did finish.
Which you did, and you
smashed
it.
Yeah. Well, I did like what I set out to, which was cool.
Yeah. Okay, so on the event day, can you give us your highs and then your lows?
Okay. I think the high I can remember is being on the top of Barnacote Range, and I'd started at 5 p.m, which like was actually, I mean, either way you're going to have to go through a night. That's what I was going to have to. So being on the top of Barnacote Range, and there was a full moon on the spectacle, like last year was the same.
Oh, nice.
So just like clear as sky, this huge moon, and this plane, like, and Jessie was like, were you hallucinating? And I was like, I don't think so. But it's like this huge full moon, and this plane just like flew right up the middle of it, and it honestly looked so out of it. I was just like, whoa.
That's good.
For ages. And I was all by myself, because like it was the middle of the night. It was probably like 1 a.m, and it was just me and the mountain. And it was really cool.
That's cool.
Yeah. And then
any other highs?
Finishing
to you.
obviously. Probably getting to our aid station with Em, like that was really cool. Like it was
the
really
empty outdoors.
empty outdoors. That was really cool, just to be there with them. And but that was also one of the lows, because that's when I started to feel sick.
Okay.
So highs, definitely finishing. Seeing my family came and met me at the Mai Tai.
Oh, nice.
And they walked up the hill, and I didn't know they were going to be there, like my brother and my son and that, and it was just really cool. Like I cried. I was like, oh yeah. And then seeing Nancy as well. Nancy was on the side of the road coming down from the cathedral. That was really cool as well. Yeah. And then lows, definitely getting to 50-ish Ks, and then drinking something I probably shouldn't have, like, and drinking too much, or not. I don't know, my stomach just went, and that was hard. That was hard to like have to then know I had another 50 Ks to go, and I felt really 3-4 in the morning, and it was tough to push through. And I did slow down a bit then, and I kind of wish that I hadn't had to, because I think I would have done a better time. But like it was just. There we go. I had to do a bit extra vert, which, whatever.
Was that in the day?
That was in the middle of the night.
Oh, in the night.
Yeah. Just missed this little bit that I hadn't been on that part of the track, and it was it was this little wee forest bit, and I just missed it.
And was that when there was loads of possums?
Yeah. Well? I got growled at by so many possums, like in the middle of the bush, and they just come out into the end of the trees and just, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, it's a bit eerie when you're on your own, isn't
Oh gosh, so freaky. Yeah, that's so. And some of them were like the size of small dogs. Like literally, they were massive. That was one part of it. I was definitely keen
to get through.
Yeah, to get through that bit of forest.
Yeah,
and I was all by myself as well. It was like 1 a.m, 1:32. Yeah,
that's funny. And what would you say is your biggest learning from that? Is there stuff that you have learned a lot from?
So I think my biggest learning is that we can do really hard things.
Yeah.
Harder than we ever think we can. Because I honestly, like it, I mean, it's 100 Ks. People run way more, but it's still quite a distance.
Far.
It's a big distance. And there were times within the race where I never was going to quit.
Yeah.
Like, that didn't cross my mind, but I did question whether I could do it. I was like, can I actually do this? Especially when I started getting
your body
sick.
And not your mind.
Yeah. No, so I was like, can I actually do this? Like, and I could. And I think that's like a takeaway, like for life, you know, like there's so many times we may like think or feel like we can't do it, but we actually can. Our bodies are capable of so much more. And if you just keep going, you can get through. Yeah.
And if you can't walk for 3 days after.
Yeah. Which I couldn't. Yeah.
Would you have done anything differently?
Probably eating more real food or eating a bit more.
Okay.
Like I tried to stick to like 60 grams of carbs an hour, and I feel like I probably needed, I don't think I would have maybe got as sick if I had eaten possibly more real food.
Okay.
And not just so many,
more substantial.
Yeah, so many bars of nutrition bars. But I don't know. It's hard to know. Maybe I would have anyway. Yeah.
You just got to try these things out, right? And
Yeah, and I'd obviously like having a year's training instead of 6 months training would have been nice, but
that's true.
You know, you kind
And what do you think now you've done the spectacle 2 years in a row? You've done 50 and the 100. Like, what did you think of the event?
It's such a cool event. I mean, I know I'm biased because we live here and stuff, but the course is a challenge, like a real challenge, because you've got so much different terrain. You know, it's technical, it's steep. It's muddy. Like, man, it was muddy on some of it. You get that real variation of terrain as well. And so the course itself, like, is you know, you'll remember it. You're not going to forget it.
Yeah.
And I felt like the vibes were really good, like the energy from the people and just the amount of supporters they had. Yeah. And just, you know, like the volunteers and everything. Like, it was a really nice environment to be in. Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah, I think it's definitely, and like one to add to your list for sure.
Yeah,
if you haven't done it.
Yeah, definitely. And it was amazing. Like, even people that weren't running, there was so many people volunteering. That was so cool to see. See so many friendly faces out,
and it was a good party
cheering
at the end, eh? Yeah. Like, there was heaps of people just who weren't even running, just there, like at the restaurants and bars and just hanging out in that area with the bands and stuff. Like, so it's quite a cool time.
Yeah. Big question. What will 2026 look like for you? We're not ready to.
Well, no, I'm doing the Northburn 50 that's coming up in the end of March, which is quite a lot of up and down. So and then I would really love to do a miler, but I like 160, but I don't think that I'm quite there yet, body condition. Like, I know that 100 pushed me a lot, and I feel like I need to put a few more years in before I could finish it. So that's on my list. So this year I just want to be quite consistent with small things. Yeah. And just daily consistency with just keeping myself, like, with weights and just lots of stuff, body conditioning and just adventuring and having fun. Just have heaps of fun, and I've got like quite a lot of hikes I want to do, and
okay, cool.
So nothing, and I don't know about the end of the year for the spectacle. I'll probably do something, but I'm not sure yet.
See how you feel near the time.
Yeah.
And then last question, because we love talking about gear, what was your favourite piece of gear that you took with you?
I could not have done it. Well, I could have maybe, but my poles. So my leaky poles, like, they were amazing. So I have the ones with the hands, with the gloves. with the gloves. And we sell them here, and they're pink and they're cool, and they were just so handy when you really needed that extra up the hill, or just that stability on all the uneven terrain. They were just fantastic.
And in the dark as well, probably a lot.
Yeah, in the dark. And then probably my rad bag, my Fave XP running bag. It was a 30, and that I didn't even notice it on the whole time. But that shows how good it was. Yeah, because it's just it was great. Didn't roll around. Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah. So that would be
that.
favorite.
Sweet. Cool. That's probably all my questions that
Yeah.
we've got time for today.
That's
But you should be so proud of yourself
Thank you
for doing such an amazing job, and to Lauren, who also did the 100K.
Oh yes.
And absolutely smashed it.
Yeah.
She did amazingly. So
She did so good.
Yeah.
She kicked it.
She's a machine.
Yeah, she is. And Jessie.
Yeah,
Did
and
the
Jessie
mile.
did the 100 mile.
Yeah.
Which is incredible.
Yay.
But yes, that is all we got time for today. So thank you for tuning in, and thanks for sharing insight into your amazing achievement. You should be very proud.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right, we'll just see you next time.